The fan experience, do you feel like it's stronger here than it would be in, say, like a WWE, where, like, you know, I know they do some stuff where they have to pay to meet the wrestlers and stuff, and do you feel like it's a better deal here?
A better deal for the fans?
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, especially after the show's over, like the fans don't even know this yet. And I surprise them afterwards. And me and Tommy Dreamer go in the ring afterwards, and everybody gets in line and comes down and gets a picture. It's me and Jeff Hardy a lot of times, or just me, or whatever. But that's something that's going to go on after the main event. And watch how many people get in line, because it takes a long time to get all the pictures. Because you know, it's a lot of people never get a chance to step into a ring.
It's Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson. He's meeting fans. This is wrestling.
So, I mean, this meeting him for the first time, how does it for you as fans?
Dude, it's Mr. Anderson. There's nothing else to say. Like, this guy is not only the future, and I'm not saying that because you're standing next to me, but you are. Have you seen his internet videos? They're entertaining.
No, that's our whole job, is entertaining the fans. We wouldn't have jobs. We would have food on our tables if it wasn't for them. And the thing is that a lot of people, I think, put themselves above the fans, but in my eyes, we're the biggest fans at all. We're still fans. I'm still a wrestling fan. I was such a huge wrestling fan that I wanted to be one. You know? I wanted to
now,
tights.
It's awesome. It's way more like it's a little bit more personal than like a big time WWE match or something like this. It's more intimate and like it's more fun because I don't know, like fans tend to be a little bit more into it.
How long have you been wrestling fans?
He's been ever since like 4, 5 years, 6 years.
Like in your wildest dreams, did you ever think you'd ever get to meet?
Never.
I think in wrestling really needed this. The fans get to interact more with the wrestlers because when I was a kid, you know, I just saw them from afar and I always wished I could just speak to Sting or say hello to Hulk Hogan. Never got to do that, but here TNA gives the people an opportunity to come backstage and actually get autographs and actually have a one-on-one social conversation with the guys that makes them not just, you know, their superstar, but just another human being.
Come on! It's the TNA/Pope experience right here. I'm going to go out here and talk to my congregation.
It's really good.
I'm a little late getting out here, but they waiting on folks.
Make sure you stop and get the Brown Bag Special. There's only a few left. T-shirt and 4 DVDs for $20.
And he got the little congregation.
We are the only wrestling company in the world that does this type of fan interaction. We appreciate you. And
personally, when you get to see someone that's been idolizing you come up and meet you for the first time?
I appreciate that. I have, as you mentioned, been wrestling a long time. I have quite an extensive and lengthy career, so a lot of fans are my age. A lot of fans are younger. I have fans all the time that tell me they grew up watching me wrestle. I've never felt anything but extreme energy every time I'm out there. Like it's like someone just turns the volume up once my music hits, and I get that energy. And I depend.
These are mine. I called them.
Right there is one of the headliners, the Pope. D'Angelo De Niro meeting a fan who caught his sunglasses as he flew. Where you got a TNA, or do you feel more like at home when you got a smaller crowd like this that are like really behind you?
Honestly, you could be in front of a crowd like this and you can sense the energy more. You know, I've done WrestleManias when there's 80,000 people in there, and it's almost like there's nobody in the room because it's so massive and so big. You can't really, you know, feel that connection you have with fans. But as in comparison to a place like this, you come out, the energy just floods you, man. I mean, it just drives your passion to another level that makes you go, wow, this is what I was put on earth to do. And so I quite frankly like the smaller venues better when it's packed and they're way more louder, and you can definitely sense the energy better as opposed to, don't get me wrong, it's fun to wrestle in front of 80,000 people, but I think it says a lot more when it's just like 2,000 and the energy's there more